that is because tigers are a solitary species. These guys like being by themselves. So Isabella here, it is currently her turn out on exhibit. And then later today, this afternoon, our keepers are actually going to switch her to go inside to the building. They're going to probably do a little bit of cleanup, maybe restocking some enrichment. And then afterwards, they'll let out our male Luca. Now, these two species are a species called Amur tigers that you guys probably aren't super familiar with, but who knows the name Siberian tiger? That is going to be your more popular one. That is what a lot of people grew up with. That's what I grew up with. So they're the exact same species. They just went through a name change to better reflect range. So they're not really found solely in Siberia anymore. They're more so found in the Amur River Valley between China and Russia. So again, that name change just better reflected that range, so we can more accurately depict it. But Amur tigers are going to be a more cold climate tiger species. So if you're looking at her compared to other tiger species, other tigers are going to be a darker orange color or a more brighter orange color, not as dulled down as what she is, as well as they're going to have more strengths. That is because those guys live more so in tropical jungles, everything like that, versus she'll live in lands that do get cold and a lot of snow and everything like that. And what helps her out in the snow is as well as the white she will get a really, really thick, fluffy coat that will keep her nice and warm. She'll get paler in color, and those stripes will kind of go down a little bit. As well as if you look at her paws. So she has really, really large paws, and that does help her out with dispersing her weight when she's walking around on the snow, everything like that. But these guys are the largest cat species of the world. So a lot of people think that largest cat species would be the Bella here, I want to say last that I heard that she was weighed. She was just a little under 300 pounds or so. She may have gained a little bit weight. She may have lost a little bit weight, just depending on what our keepers have planned for her. So by doing these trainings, we can medically assess her and make sure that we can also adjust diets accordingly.
Oh, move your binoculars.
So by looking at her body like
Grab
this,
your
you can
binoculars
notice if she's a little bit overweight or underweight and adjust her diet accordingly.
If you want to hold them, like give me
Other things that we are practicing right now are things such as medical behaviors that we'll ask her when the vet is here as well.
Oliver, no you're not.
Things that we'll have her do is opening up her mouth. By having her open up her mouth, we can get a good look at her teeth. So say she's been chewing on the bone, so there's kind of some fat buildup, or she may have a gum infection, those sorts of things. By training her to open up her mouth, we can notice if those things are happening as soon as possible. And that way we can get a dentist in as soon as we can to make sure that she is healthy as she can be. Because if you guys have ever had anything wrong with your teeth or inside your mouth, you know it's very, very uncomfortable. At least we can go tell our doctors or our dentist what's going on. She can't do those sorts of things. So we have to make sure we're constantly checking on our animals and those sorts of things. As well as we'll have her present her paw pads. By presenting her paw pads, we can check if she might have accidentally stepped on something, cracked something down, get an appointment put on it, or get a vet called down herself. As well as one of the big things practice blood draw injections. So when you go to the doctor, at least they can tell you, like, hey, you're getting a shot today, okay, you're getting a blood draw today. We can't relay that kind of information to our animals when it happens. So if we have her lay down and have one will kind of keep her occupied at the front end and eat her food. And then the other, they can actually reach that fence and kind of pull out her tail a little bit, and we'll poke it with their stick or a big needle. So that way we can get those that way, when she does have to visit the vet, it's not a scary procedure for her. She voluntarily will come for her blood draws or her shots that she needs. So it is a lot of work for our animals. These are training sessions that we take a lot of time. We can trust her caregivers. So we work with her every single day on these sorts of training behaviors. Luckily, there was Donna. She's actually born in our 6 years ago. So she's had a lot of time. As well as when we do start out these training sessions, as I did mention, some of these behaviors can take days, weeks, months, maybe even a full year for our keepers to actually fully put in place with our animals. And it just does depend on difficulty at school. Some individuals are a little bit better
Oliver, stay in front of me. Sit down.
those sorts of things. Some animals are a little bit better at certain things. So we start off with something simple. So if you look at it, you'll notice we have targets.
Where are you guys
So
going?
one of the first things that we'll do is we'll train an animal that if they put
Here, Oliver, look at the phone and you'll get a better view. See, I zoomed in.
we always associate
Yes, look at the phone.
so Miller's reinforcement
This is how you pass dog.
what she likes to train for. So that's a little extra
It's like a YouTube video. I mean, it is a YouTube video, but still.
meat chunks aren't motivating them. So we actually give them growth stone during the training session. That is what motivates them. It's just a
nhiều thì thế này mình chỉ còn
stick around a little bit more at a time.
Oliver, you can scoot back. No, like this way, where I am.
Associating those target signals or verbal commands. So some animals actually don't hold that target stick. Our keepers can do that hand signal and that verbal command at the same time.
I wonder where my parents just went off to. Oh, there's the tiger, if you can see it.
Other keepers here are still training Bella. If you guys have
Hey, if you're gonna lay down, Oliver, do not do it on the concrete. Man, I need to fix this. Here, come here. If you want to sleep, you're gonna sleep on me. You're not gonna sleep on the hard concrete.
other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Go hang out here.
How am I supposed to clap? Is that all? Okay, I guess that was all.